In today's episode of our Photoshop, I want to walk you through how you can design this Paris Party Club flyer in Photoshop. I'll show you step by step and make Photoshop very easy for you to follow, very easy for you to use in this tutorial today. Without waste too much of our times, let's head over to our new file. In this, we are using 4 by 5 inches. Yeah, so let's name our project. So resolution 300, RGB color, all settings like this, you can leave it. Let's create our project. This is how your interface will look like. So the next one is to head over to our resources. I want to just bring this background. So let us position the background very well. I think it's okay for me like this. So the next step is to click on the background. Just click on Ctrl U, saturation. So in this, you can see is what I will just do here is I'll just increase it like this. So I think this is the what I'm trying to achieve, which is the I use like plus 45. So I'll just click OK. I think that is really cool for me. So the next one is to head over to our resources again. All the resources that we use in this is will be in comment section. So you see the link. So you can run download this. I'll just bring this particular music speaker and drop it here like this. So I'll position it very well. I'll put it here. Arrange it like this. I'll position it like this. I see it. One thing I want to do here, I'll just press Ctrl J to duplicate it, Ctrl C to transform, and right click again. Just click on the click horizontal. So now position it for fitting like this. Can make it big a little bit, which is really cool for me. So after we done this part, the next one is to create a new layer. So we head over to our gradients, which is the gradient tools. I'll click on this guy. I'll click on the foreground transparent, which is really cool for me. I'll click the outside here like this. The next one is to just draw our something here like this. After we're done like this, I'll just click the outside. I'll double click the gradient view. Yeah, so I can increase it outside like this, which is really nice for me. I think I like it like this, which is really cool for me. I can press OK. You can follow the settings. You can see the angle 90.28. This case is 69. So I'll click OK. So the next thing is to the gradient view have the layer beside. I'll click on the layer beside. So I'll head over to my brush. So I'll click on this guy. Yeah, I'll click on the software brush. I'll let my hardness should be zero. I'll let my size should be like this for now. The next thing to do is to off your cap lock on your keyboard. You can see the icon of your cap lock. You can increase your brush by pressing the bracket. It is very well. You just clean this part, this side. You clean this side like this. Don't worry. Just clean this part. So after we done that one, the next one is to just I'll click OK here like this. I'll just bring the head over to our resources again and bring this model image. I'll drop our model image. So one thing I want to do is just position it very well. I'll position it very well and reduce it a little bit. So one thing I will just want to do here is I'll just click on this. I'll press Ctrl T to transform. I'll position it like this. So I'll do the second one too. I'll press Ctrl T as well. So I'll just position it very well. Should be good for me like this. So the next step in this particular one is to click on this image that we created. We just make it bold a little bit. I'll just click OK. I'll click the layer mask beside it. So I'll head over to my brush so I can clean some parts from the area that I don't want to review. is okay for now for me. I'll click it outside here like this. So the next one in this particular one is to write. Head over to our text. I'll click OK, so I can make it good a little bit. I'll click OK again, head over to my character. So we want to change this font. So I'm using like Allure. So I'll just can see this guy. I've turned it to should be like this, small capital letter. So I'll just increase it a little bit. I'll position it like this. Don't worry. Position it like this. The next one is to head over to our text again to write the second text. I'll click OK. So head over to my character, which is I want to change the font. So I'm using Evil Empire regular. I'll click OK. So I'll just make this one bold. I'll make it bold a little bit. So one thing I'll just use is arrange this one very well. Don't worry. I'll put this one like this. So I'll just hold my shift on my keyboard to make it stretch like this. You can see this is what I'm trying to achieve. So I can bring this Paris at the top of the party. Yeah. So you can see it. So the next one in this one is to do some. You can see the bottom here like this. The down you want to cover it. Next thing is to right click on the party and right click. You see this guy, what text, you click on the what text. After it is just finished, you click on this guy name and now click on the arc. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to achieve. So this is how the effects, the trick that I want to use, this is how it begins. So the next thing is to increase our vertical like this, or let's reduce it to bit like this. I think it's okay. I'm using plus for bend, I'm using plus 14, and for vertical distortion I'm using plus 14 as well. So I'll click OK. I think we have done that part. The next one is to put some color on this text. So let's arrange it very well. Arrange this one as well very well. So one thing I want to just do is first click on the Paris. I'll click on this guy color, particular color. Yeah, I will zoom it by pressing Ctrl plus on my keyboard to pick color around this. So we just want to pick color around this. So this is the color code that I use for this. I'll just click OK. The next one is I'll click on this. I'll right click again. Yeah, I'll click on my blend option. Just want to give some shadow and some strokes. I'll click on the stroke. I'll click on this here like this. I'll change this to white. I made the color. I'll change this to white. I'll click OK. You can leave it like that. Don't worry. So the next one is to click on this drop shadow. So we want to put some shadow so that it should be reflect on the text that is on that. So that is what I'm trying to achieve. In this particular one is I think the size is okay. We can increase the distance. That's it. This is something I'm trying to achieve. Fine. I think this is okay. The opacity is 47 and the normal blend is normal and everything like this. We can click OK, which is really cool for me. I like that like that. I can zoom out by pressing Ctrl minus, which is the next one is to do some effects on the party text. So I'll right click again. I'll click on the blend option as well. So in the next one is I'm trying to use a gradient overlay. So I'll click on this color. The next thing is I'll click on this guy by the color by the left. I'll change it so I can pick color around this background. So to give me what I want. So I can position it down like this. First of all, position it down. So I can click OK. So I'll double click here. I'll double click here like this. So add another color. So one thing I'll just do here is to pick white around it, like white. I'll click OK. Don't worry. I'll click on the look like. So I'll click OK as well. I'll click OK as well. The next thing is to play around this angle to give me what I want. That is what I'm trying to achieve there. I'll just play around this here like this. So I'll click OK. I'll just click OK as well. I'll position it like this. I think we have done that part. Next one is to, I'll just click on the two text, position it up here like this. Up here, I see it. So I can position this particular image and the image that I want to use. I think that is really cool for me. The next step is to put some effect on this. So I'll put some effect on that. I'll create a new layer. So I'll put it and top here like this. So I'll click on the color. I'll pick color around this, the image. Color was there that I want to use around the image. So one thing I want to try to do, I'll just click OK. I'll see the color code here. I'll just click OK. So I'll head over to my brush. I can increase my brush like this. So I'll head over to, I'll click on the, so I'll place the color. First of all, place the color like this. I'll click on the blend mode. I'll turn it to screen. You can see that it's reflecting on the body of the model that we use, which is really fine for me. You can see the next step in this one to do the same thing, but we are not using, I think we are using this particular color. I'll create a new layers as well. So I'll head over to my brush. I can increase it, so I can do it like this. I think that is very okay. Head over to my blend mode, change it to screen. If it is too small, you can add more a little bit. You can see it. I think it is okay for me like this. The next one is to do, you can see the flex. Let me show you very well. You can see I want this light to reflect on the model image, especially the green one. The next thing is to click on the model. I'll click on adjustments. I'll click on the solid color. Don't worry. So I just want to do some trick here. I'll click OK. I'll right click again. So I just want to click mask inside the image. You see what I'm trying to do. I'll click on the layer beside the color field. I'll now press Ctrl I to invert. So the next one in this particular one is head over to our blend mode. I'll click on the soft round. So head over to my brush. So I'll click on this, so I can leave my flow 77. The opacity should be 100. All settings you are seeing at the top here, and leave it like that. You can reduce your brush. So one thing, I'll just put some effect here. You can see I'll put some effect, so it will be like there is light that reflects on the body. That is what I'm trying to achieve here. Finally, we are already done that part for us. I think I like it like that. I think let me do the same thing on this particular color. That is what I'm trying to do. Don't worry. I'll click on the adjustment again, click on the solid color. I'll click OK. I'll right click again. I'll click mask inside. Click on the blend mode and turn it to soft round. I'll click on this guy. I'll Ctrl I to invert, which is really fine for me. So I can just add more to it. So this is what I'm trying to achieve. Finally, we are done that part. So the next part is to head over to our resources again and bring this mic and the speaker. Sorry, I'll drop it here like this. So I will position this very well. I will rotate it like this. So the one thing I want to try to do here is I'll click on this too. I'll press Ctrl I. I'll just make it align very well at the middle. Ctrl D to deselect, which is the, so we'll give this one space like this. I think I like it like this. The next thing is to I'll press Ctrl J to duplicate, Ctrl T to transform. I'll right click again to flip it to the other side. So I'll just move it to the second row here and rotate it very well. See, so I think we have done that part. The next one in this one is, so the next one in this particular one is to do some reflect. You can see this. I'll duplicate this like this. I'll hold my hot to duplicate this. I can reduce it a little bit. I'll reduce it like this. Yeah, just to the reflection. One thing I'll try to do here is I'll duplicate it again by holding my Alt, rotate it like this. You see what I'm trying to achieve there. So I'll just highlight the two like this. I'll press Ctrl G to group it. So one thing I'll just do, I'll click the layer mask. I'll click on this guy, layer mask will be beside it. So we just want to do some reflection on this. I'll head over to my, I'll change my foreground color to be black at the tops. I'll click on this guy. I'll click on the transparent, which is really cool for me. So I'll click on the outside here like this, so I can fade it. You can see how the magic is working. So I can put it at the top, just to reflection of the speaker. So just to reflect on the soul. I think it is okay for me. We are done that part. So the next step in this particular one. So because of our times, I will not be just showing all the information on this. So this is how I achieved this Paris party in Photoshop. And this is your first time you come across my video, like the video, subscribe for more Photoshop tutorial, turn on the notification bell, share with your fellow designer. Thank you everybody. See you in the next episode. Bye for now.